And good morning, people. Welcome back to Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. Last time we ran around with Rena, and Ultra Force Freedomon and Kentorosmon was along for the ride as well. Going around sort of restaurants. Rena was hungry. And of course, with Rena, everything ends, usually in a fight. And we went up against them. Nothing too dangerous. I still feel like it if it was a more out of the story fight, it would be much more difficult. But because it's an important case, part of the story necessary, they toned it down a little bit. I fully expect to go up against them later outside of the main story and have a bit more of a tough time. Anyways, now that that's done, we've got one more important case to do. And that is Senpai Rehabilitation from Chitose. So, let us get started. No yen, only a few hacker points. Memory Up Deluxe is very, very much wanted though. That will mean I can have a full set of 11 Mega Digimon in my party. Yes, please. So, let's get over to his room. Or outside his room. So, is this the new hit of the day, Chitose? Sorry, but knowing you, it might be. So you've got a pass to leave. Is that legitimate? Okay, so it's not one that you're actively working on, but one you're planning to later. Chitose. Is that really real, though, that you can get out? What do we think? That you hacked into your doctor's account, got that printed off and probably forged the signature. You are a hacker after all. So where are you wanting to go? Eden. The Nakano Eden spot, so that's where he wants to go to get into Eden itself. He'll be at the Junk Plaza. Make sure we're prepared. For what? Okay. In we go. Junk Plaza is Kowloon level 1. And there he is. waiting just as he said he would be. So it's Chitose. What's up? Yeah, that's right. You're the one that actually formed Hootie, and Ryuji and Erika came after to take the reins of it because that you wanted them to. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually had the same feelings as Arata in the end, that Arata wasn't sort of cut out for the leadership work while Ryuji was. And you felt that you didn't have that type of leadership skill as well. And to be honest, I sort of agree. Ryuji is definitely the one that people, no, the person that people look up to for this group. Ryuji, Arata, Chitose, Erika, and everyone else at the Hootie Cafe beforehand. Ryuji was the one that seemed to be on top of things. Maybe they have, but you don't mind, do you? Yeah. And then there's also us. We're new, but let's face it, over the course of this game, it's with how we lost our identity, how we've had to fight to get it back. Hootie has become sort of the character's home. So why have you asked us here? Well, they're hackers. They control Digimon. It's to have a fight. He's only bringing along Ankylamon. The Digimon partner he's had for a whole lot of time. To be honest, this fight, because it's just Ankylamon, isn't really that tough. There's a whole lot of defense, especially with the raised stats that he's just placed onto it with special defense up, intelligence up. We're just going to hit it as hard as we can and just keep going. It's also got a normal high health pool, but I brought along Uryumon, and really that's all that matters. Let's see Uryumon. Ryu Ojin. That's it, maybe. Who knows? Let's go. I'm actually surprised. Oh, electric versus Earth. Yeah, that actually makes sense. So that's not going to be a whole lot of help. So what I need is wind. Varudurumon. Yeah, Varudurumon. Sure, we'll keep system on while we're going. No. Critical up, defense up, intelligence up, attack up. That's a lot of buffs. And you probably can't be put to sleep. Yeah. So we'll just keep whittling him down with these moves. Really, it's just waiting for that intelligence down to turn off. I think that's going to be the big key turning point. There we go. Okay, so Dynamon increases light-based skills. Sonic Void should do a bit of damage still, though. Yeah, that's doubled. Okay. Yep, let's fire. Let's keep going with the attacks that are actually going to increase, be increased by Dynamon. Yeah, that's fine. Holy Light. And this fight's pretty much done now. Didn't actually finish the fight though, just got Ankylamon down to 1 health. Yeah, we've actually gained a whole lot of power in a short amount of time, be it talent or just good company or just the experiences we've had. We've done fairly well. Stop everyone thinking Chitose is an unreliable guy. Despite everything we've said about Chitose, definitely not unreliable. He's done a whole lot of things for us. He's been looking out for us a little bit as well. What could you do? There's the what's the thing? Don't do anything unless you're fully healthy and fully committed. Chitose may have the commitment in mind, but he's not got the health to do it. He needs to rest. Once he's out of that, he can get back and get on top of things. Let's not rush things. of course, the mind and everything like that won't allow it for Chitose. He needs to become more than he is in his own mind. Ah, Agumon and Killamon. I think we're just about to have a DNA Digivolution. So that Agumon from quite a bit back that he got from the person who manned the front desk when we discovered she was part of another group trying to get away, has bonded enough that Ankylamon and Angemon are just about to merge. Shakulamon. Hello, Nokia and Omegamon. Omnimon, sorry. Omegamon, that's the Japanese version, isn't it? Omnimon. How did I forget that? Anyways, yeah, Agumon and Gabumon. Thinking about it, we haven't had too many interactions with Nokia, have we, in this game? We've had a lot with Arata, but that's not surprising since he's a member of, was an old member of the Jude. We've had quite a bit with Yuko, but then again we've had a lot with the Zaxxon group. Nokia, not so much. Heck, I'd even have to say we've had more interactions with the Occult Club group than with Nokia. Ah, you're just... So this is just before you head out to the digital world. Right, so... If the games are in parallel, what I thought before with the story coming to an end soon isn't actually far wrong. So the fight against Chitose wasn't the real one. That's just to get his confidence up, because, well, here comes Omnimon.
It's my hacking business.
So yeah, Systemon Noir, we need you out. Duragurumon, we need you in, and not Savior Huckmon, Rosemon Burst Mode, we need you in as well. Because let's not take Omnimon lightly. He's a Royal Knight, he's probably got a whole bunch of health and everything like that. So yeah, let's hit weaknesses. Again, this is story mode sort of thing, so I'm not expecting Omnimon to actually be that strong. If it was outside of story, he'd probably be a whole lot more dangerous. And from these hit point totals, I'm seeing that in spades. So we're just going to keep going with the nightmares, with the destruction cannons. I may throw in a Brave Metal now, because this fight isn't going to last too much longer, as in any longer. Yeah, this fight is a story-based fight. I didn't expect it to be too strong. Maybe later on, outside of the story, he'll be a bit more of a challenge, but right now, not really a chance of it. The client is the both of you. Nokia is the client of Chitose, Chitose is the client of the main character. And we know they do, because We've already seen it. So while they're doing that, we've got our own problem to deal with. Chitose. When you went to Odaiba, we haven't been there yet, actually. Yeah, don't push yourself too hard. Get well, then you can do whatever you need to do. We've got it until then. Yeah, don't kid about that. Hey, how you going, Wormon? Same as always. Excellent. I'm actually fully expecting the game to proceed once I hand in that, because that is our last important case. So next time, let's hand in the reward and start up whatever's going to happen next. Until then, have a wonderful day. Have lots of fun. Goodbye.